yeah, we really need to sit back and pay attention to these things and look at what's going on and see who we have as options. Let me families say Indian men were duped into fighting for Russia. They want Modi to push for their return. When India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi meets with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow, the leaders will discuss the tens of billions of dollars in trade between the two countries. But India's leader is also expected to appeal to Putin to release dozens of Indian citizens who officials believe were duped into fighting in Ukraine. India, which is a major buyer of Russian energy and weaponry, says Russian military is forcing some of its citizens who travel to Moscow on the promise of higher paying jobs to fight against their will. At least 4 of them have been killed.
Sheesh. That's crazy. It's like kind of like how they would go get the women and do sex trafficking, but they're doing like soldier trafficking.
Hey, I guess that
that's cold game. Be like, oh, what is my job here? Take this gun to go into the tank. Like what?
They had I guess they were sending out like travel agents, like basically down into India. They were Russian. Maybe they were, maybe some of them might have been Indian people as well, because I know that their own people could talk them into. They're like, hey, we got a job for you. Working, you'll be doing like construction or whatever. We'll be paying you this amount of money, and so they'll give you this amount up front, and they give them some money up front, take them over there, and they basically tell them, hey man, you can either do these 10 years in prison, or you can go fight in this war.
Yeah.
And I guess they've been getting phone calls from their family members, like with pictures, like I'm sitting. If you want to, put it up here.
Yeah. No, you were saying that. Yeah, they're just sitting there.
Yeah, they're inside it. They got their camera phones, like. Hey, they got me inside of this tank pretty much. And that if I get out the tank, the drones are going to kill me. Like, they may be just telling them that, like, the drones are going to kill, but the drones are killing people. A lot of people that got killed.
Yeah, we've seen hella videos of people just like, they be trying to surrender and the drone just blows them up. Pow!
Crazy, man. Yeah. Like, they pretty, their families are like, they haven't talked to him in a while. I'm figuring the dude probably got his phone taken from him. They probably saw what he was texting out. They probably took his phone from him. They had other families talking about this. A person's been arrested, I guess, in that village who was just still there trying to round up more people. But they're basically asking their prime minister, who's in Russia, talking to Putin right now, like, man, get back our family members, man.
Well, that's how the slave trade started in Africa. Crazy, they came over and they were telling people that's what they say. They hired them as indentured servants or whatever, right? But people knew something was wrong in Africa because nobody ever came back. And then they figured out there was a slave trade, and then they had tribes selling other people and, then going to steal them. And then the slave trade, Haiti ended that. But that's crazy. You go there for a job thinking you about to make some money and be a millionaire when you get home. And then it's like, put the suit on. You got the dude in the picture. Look.
They tell some of them they're going to go there and dig trenches, whatever. I mean, not even, just do like,
you'll dig a trench.
Work.
After you kill 20 people, you dig trench, put them in. That's what you do.
It's crazy, man. I feel
not a good Russian accent. I think it was a little off.
You was probably on point.
That's German.
On point a little bit. Don't worry about it, man.